Hey, I'm Al Kavadlo, and you're watching Ask Al. Today's first question comes from a YouTube user named Carl Samarco, who writes, "Hi Al, love your books and workouts. We do not live near a park with bars, would like to put some bars in our own yard. Do you have any recommendations for where to shop and what to get?" Hey, what's up, Carl? My brother Danny and I actually built a backyard pull-up bar at his home in Brooklyn a couple years ago, and we made this video right here to document the process. So definitely check that out. And also in the description of that video, there's a link to an article that details the process a little more. A couple other things to keep in mind is make sure you dig that hole nice and deep and use lots of concrete so your bar is stable. It also might be worth your while to get a custom-made bar. Find a local metalsmith and get them to make it just to your specifications. Next question comes from a Twitter user named Jacob Humany, who writes, "Hi Al, how can I increase frequency of my workouts? Are there any meals or stretching that help me regenerate faster? Thanks." Hey, what's up, Jacob? Now that's my kind of question. Someone who's asking about how they can train more often. The most important thing when you're training is to make sure that you have ample recovery. So you don't want to try to do too much too soon, or you'll wind up burning yourself out. A good rule of thumb is to make sure that you're not sore when you're beginning a strength training workout, or at least not sore in the body part you're about to work. So one thing you can do if you want to increase your frequency is to mix up what you're doing on what days. One day might be all upper body focused, one day might be lower body focused, and then you can alternate between those two workouts and do each one 3 times a week. Another possibility is, like you said, to add some active recovery. Do a yoga class, do some stretching, go for a jog on the days in between your training sessions. I personally like to work out just about every single day, but it can't be pull-ups every single time. As much as I love pull-ups, I gotta mix it up. Last question for the day comes from a YouTube user named David Nagayan, who writes, "Hey Al Kavadlo, are pistol squats bad for your knees? I've been doing them for a while and I hear they're bad for your knees." Hey, what's up, David? Well, you're definitely not going to hear that from me. I'm a big fan of the pistol squat, and I think it will work wonders for making your joints and muscles a lot stronger. However, any exercise is potentially dangerous if it's done with poor form or done by a person who's not ready for it. So you've got to make sure you progress gradually to advanced moves like pistols, and you've got to make sure that you're focused on keeping really clean form. Check out this tutorial I made right here on pistols so you can see some progressions up to the full pistol if you're not ready for it. And one more thing I want to address. You just told me in your message that you've personally been doing them for years. Have you had problems with your knees? Are you having pain? Never let somebody's opinion be stronger than your own first-hand experience. If you're doing pistols and they're not hurting your knees, and some hater out there wants to say, "Oh, that exercise is bad for you," why would you take their word over your own first-hand experience? Just something to keep in mind, some food for thought. That's all the time I've got for today. Keep leaving me questions and comments down below for future episodes, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Till then, I'm Al Kavadlo, and we're working out.